Kevin Walsh here for North Avenue Nation TV with Senior VP with ESPN, Traug Keller. Today you were here speaking to the Iona students and giving them some career advice. What did you think of the turnout?
It's a great turnout. What is that? It's like 80 folks in here. A lot of great questions, good enthusiasm. You know, bunch of interested folks.
And obviously these students now getting their start, but I want to ask you a little bit about your start. You're obviously heavily involved with ESPN radio, and there were dog days during the radio where people didn't know how good it would go. Obviously it's been very successful, but what was the struggle like for you?
Look, you know, long while ago, I want to say 10 years maybe, we made the conscious decision and said, hey, we're in the audio business, not just the radio business. The radio business was challenged, and we thought that if we took our content and made it available on all these different platforms where there's new ways for people to listen, whether it was at the time just streaming on the computer, to Sirius XM, to TuneIn Radio, to iTunes Radio, we put ourselves on all those different platforms and really helped propel the business. So now 25% of our listening in a week comes from all these different platforms, and we're reaching 28 million people a week. So it's worked out well.
One of the other things that you were really big in creating ESPN New York, ESPN Dallas, and those different type of sites. How important is localized marketing and being able to create content that is so location specific?
Well, look, every town's a sports town, right? And everybody has passion about their teams. And it's really, in some ways now it's becoming more about teams than locations, right? You may be in New York and a New York Football Giant fan, but a a Los Angeles Dodgers fan, right? And so I think what we've kind of morphed, we still have the local websites, but the folks on the digital side have morphed that into basically people following their teams and localizing it to their individual needs and fan affection.
Now, one thing I want to ask you, though, because obviously you've worked a lot with ESPN Radio, but you're big in sales and marketing. Here at Iona, we have WICR, which is our radio station.
Right.
What advice could you give the station as it tries to grow and not only gain viewers, but gain members?
Not viewers, but listeners, right? It's a radio station.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
we multicast on Ustream, so there's video to it.
By the way, we do too. So we, with Mike and Mike, right? We took Mike and Mike, a radio show, and put it on television. We've taken them locally here, the Michael K. Show, and put it on Yes. We're taking our local station in Los Angeles and putting that on cable. So I think, it is a multi-platform world, right? And as long as you're putting out good content and you stay myopically focused on doing the best content possible, you can push out on digital stream, on a traditional radio station, on a simulcast of the radio station, on television. So, but it all is dependent upon your focus on the content and making sure you're giving your end users, your listeners, your viewers, product that they want to hear or see.
Thank you very much, Mr. Keller. Kevin Walsh for North Avenue Nation TV.